For centuries, the Bronze Age reigned supreme. Civilizations thrived using copper and tin, forging beautiful ornaments and powerful weapons. But there was a limit. Bronze was expensive, its raw materials rare and often far away. The world needed something more, and it was waiting just beneath the surface. This was no sudden shift, a flip of a switch. It was a gradual, almost reluctant adoption of a new metal, iron. The Iron Age, a period spanning centuries during which humanity learned to master a harder, more abundant material, and in doing so changed the course of history. The transition to iron was not easy. Unlike copper, iron does not melt and flow easily. Extracting iron from its ore was a grueling process requiring intense heat and meticulous labor. The first blacksmiths were not just craftsmen, they were scientists and innovators, experimenting with rudimentary furnaces and bellows, pushing the limits of technology with each attempt. The very act of working iron was a battle against the elements. At first, the iron tools and weapons produced were far from perfect, often brittle and easily broken. But with time, ingenuity, and endless experimentation, they learned to forge stronger, more reliable tools. The real difference was that iron was abundant. It could be found almost everywhere. This meant that more people could access it, not just the elite. The impact of iron was immediate and transformative. In agriculture, iron plows and tools made farming more efficient, allowing for larger harvests and supporting larger populations. Iron-tipped axes and hoes changed the landscape. The introduction of iron meant that land that had previously been difficult to cultivate could be cultivated. Warfare was redefined by iron. Iron weapons were much more widely available and were stronger, sharper, and more durable than the old bronze weapons. The iron spear, the iron sword, and the iron axe became symbols of power, and no bronze armor could withstand their power. Battlefields became more brutal, and the advantage shifted to those with access to iron. And it didn't stop there. Iron was used to make a myriad of new tools, from axes and hammers to nails and cooking utensils. Trade expanded with the production of more robust iron products. These products could travel further, reaching more people. Life, once limited by the limits of bronze, was now opened up by the possibilities of iron. The widespread availability of iron had profound effects on society. Power was no longer concentrated solely in the hands of those who controlled the production of bronze. New classes of warriors and artisans emerged, challenging the old power structures. Tribes and settlements grew into larger and more complex societies, some becoming great kingdoms and even empires. The Iron Age saw the formation of cultural identities and an increase in social complexity. Fortresses and fortified settlements sprang up across the landscape, evidence of the New World Order. New ideas and new ways of governing developed as societies grew. Old gods were often replaced by new ones who represented new ideas and new approaches to the world, reflecting a changing society. The Iron Age was not a monolithic period. Different societies developed different ways of using iron, and cultures around the world moved at different speeds. From the powerful Celtic tribes of Europe who mastered ironworking and fierce combat to the mighty Roman Empire, which arose on the foundations of iron infrastructure and military might. But even the most powerful civilizations of the Iron Age eventually rose and fell. The emergence of new technologies, coupled with the changing nature of warfare and even changes in climate, caused these societies to transform. They evolved, moved on, and like all things, faded into history. Yet the foundations they laid still stand today. The Iron Age is more than just a chapter in history. It is the story of humanity's relentless pursuit of progress. The knowledge gained from mastering iron laid the foundation for everything we have built since. From the steel in our skyscrapers to the cars we drive, from the humble nail to advanced surgical instruments, iron's legacy is woven into the very fabric of modern life. The challenges, the innovations, the sheer will to master a difficult technology, that's what the Iron Age made, and that's what it continues to teach us today. The Iron Age was a defining moment in human history. It gave humanity a key to building an entirely new kind of world. What do you think was the most transformative aspect of the Iron Age? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to explore other eras or specific aspects of the Iron Age, let us know. Thanks for watching.